took a trip to the Lehigh tennis courts in order to meet with Lehigh senior captain Jack Petersen. I asked Jack what it is like being a captain of such a young team.
Having a leadership position, especially on a team in a sport like tennis, is always kind of difficult because tennis inherently really isn't a team sport at all. You're competing individually. When you go to college, you're recruited off your individual results, not your high school results. So when you get into an environment like a college tennis team and you're not really playing for yourself anymore, that's always an adjustment. And especially with high-performing freshmen like Harry and Jake, it's important to nail through to them right away that you're winning for the guy next to you now. You're not just winning for yourself anymore.
Although Jack has a great drop shot, he does not believe he has a go-to shot.
I don't really have a go-to shot. My game is sort of built on moving around the court pretty fast and just extending points. So I'd say my best shot is the fact that I don't have a bad shot. I just kind of play as many balls in the court as I can, just try to keep the points going as long as possible.
Jack has recently won his last 4 Patriot League matches and seems to be playing his best tennis at the most important time of year.
Well, everything we do throughout the season is just sort of peak by the end of April when we're towards the tail end of our Patriot League schedule. So I've sort of realized that over the years you can't take the losses you take in September to heart too much because you kind of just got to learn from them and figure out what you can do better coming towards the end of the season where you can turn those losses into wins.
Jack was recently awarded Patriot League Player of the Week for the second time this year.
Yeah, it's cool to get an honor like that, especially when I only have 2 or 3 weeks left of tennis forever. So, honestly, by the way we played against BU and Army, it really could have been a lot of guys on our team. I told Harry after it came out, because he was ahead in both matches when they got clinched. If we had 20 more minutes in each match, that probably would have been you. So it was just such a great thing to see anyone from Lehigh, especially the second to last week in the season, get an award like that because that shows that we're peaking at the right time and we'll be ready to go come next week in the Patriot League tournament.
For Jack and the Lehigh tennis team, their goal this season is to win a Patriot League championship.
Yeah, I feel like this year more than other years, it's definitely a wide open field. All the top 4 or 5-ish teams in the league this year are all beating each other. So in the last couple years, it's been the 1 seed playing the 2 seed in the championship match, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a 4 or 5 seed in the championship this year. So it's definitely something that we can't think we're not going to win going into the tournament. There's really anything can happen. We've competed with all the best teams in the conference this year and beaten some of them. So definitely going into next week and hoping for a ring. So
I asked Jack what it would mean to him to win it all.
That would be unbelievable. That's just something that is sort of every team at Lehigh, that's the ultimate goal, is you want to be that team that wins the Patriot League championship. And it's just such an unbelievable honor, and especially a conference like the Patriot League where the schools are great academically and great athletically. To call yourself a Patriot League champion would just be an unbelievable honor.